In the great game of 5 things you didn't know about me, I've been tagged. Now, as much as I've been enjoying reading other people's 5 things, when I got tagged, it made me wonder, what 5 interesting things do you not know about me? Because that's the real question. I mean, realistically, I could just tell you about any old thing, like the birthmark on my left butt cheek. But who really wants to know about that?
I'm just kidding. It's on my right.
So it's been a couple days and I've had some time to think about it, and I think I've come up with 5 interesting things. I'll let you be the judge of that.
Numero uno.
I used to race motocross when I was in high school. I started riding dirt bikes when I was 13, and by the time I was a freshman in high school, I actually had a decent bike that I could be competitive with. When I was a sophomore, I entered in my first actual series and raced all 13 races across the state of Arizona. It was really the only sport that I actually excelled at. I tried the basketball, the football, the baseball, but never really latched onto it. It wasn't something I looked forward to doing after school, if you know what I mean. Dos.
I have a fake tooth. You want to see it? Pretty creepy, huh?
No great story attached to this one. I didn't fall off a bar stool drunk.
I wasn't punched in the mouth in the parking lot.
Hell, I didn't even fall off my bicycle and hit the back bumper of a car.
Nope, it was just a baby tooth that never fell out, and the permanent one was going in sideways. The dentist said that if I never removed it, it would take out these 4 teeth over here. So I figured 1 was better than 4. So for now I have this partial until I can save up the 5 grand for a permanent one. I'm 1 grand down, 4 to go.
Tres. I really like hot food. And I'm not talking like steaming, bubbling, burn the shit out of your tongue. I'm talking like spicy food. Jalapenos, habaneros.
Born and raised in Arizona, I live on chips and salsa. The hotter the better.
The only problem with hot sauce and salsa, the hotter it gets, usually means the less flavor it has. So it's very rare that you find the sauce that has the heat that you want, but also retains the flavor to make you keep coming back for more.
I can take down more hot stuff than most Mexicans I know. Only problem is, the hotter it is going in, the hotter it is going out.
4. When I was in elementary school, I was really big into science. I went to the library every day at lunch to check out different books on the human body, on botany, on biology. I just was really intrigued with the whole mechanics of things and how they worked. I was probably reading stuff way above my reading level, but to be honest with you, I wasn't really reading too much about it. It was more about the pictures.
I won't lie, I don't read the articles.
That continued on until I was about in 7th grade when I started reading comic books and realized that fiction was way cooler than non-fiction.
It wasn't until high school that I realized that technology was my thing. First it was video games, then it was video production, then it trickled into animation, then back to video production. Is this considered video production?
5.
I went to an all-geek college.
There were no dorms, there were no frat houses, there were no sorority girls.
Now that I think about it, there weren't too many girls, period.
And most of the ones that were there weren't the ones you wanted to take home anyways.
A Kager consisted of a bottle of Captain Morgan and 6 buddies coming over with their computers to have a LAN party.
There's nothing quite like an all-nighter of Counter-Strike and Quake 3 Arena with 6 friends who are 10 feet away yelling at you like you're 10 miles away because you just shot them in the head with a sniper rifle. So, there you have it. 5 things you didn't know about me.
The question is, did you really want to know?
Now the one thing that I don't know is who the hell's left to tag. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, in the last 2 weeks I've read 35 of these 5 things you didn't know about me on different blogs.
I'm sure I'll figure it out.
Until then, this is Clintus from iDoItDigital.com saying, vlog on.